Your Majesties, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for always returning. Thank you so much for your show of love. Thank you so much for all that you do for this community to keep growing. Hope you're well in all your ways, Your Majesties, and you're loving yourself and others like always. Um, Today, I want to take your mind to something that involve our lives as people. As we journey through this life struggles, there are lots of things that we go through every day. There are a lot of things we're involved in every day. This is important because it involves our spiritual life. And when our spiritual life is weak, of course, the enemy can easily take hold. That I know a lot of us know already. And that's what taking me to this whole big brother. This whole big brother, whether big brother America, big brother South Africa, do they have that? I don't know. If you're one of them and you have that, you can leave a comment there. Our big brother Nigeria, and this my attention is drawn to this because right now there is this I think it's the season where the taking candidates, and there's one going on right now. They call it All Stars, all right, where those who had partook in the show before come back and they still live in the same house and whatever. Now, what is this Big Brother all about? I keep asking this question, and some will be like, "Oh, it's to help the youths because things are so difficult right now." So it's an avenue where the youths are helped to. Okay, it's like a game. So when you are done with it, you'll be paid some amount of money, and you'll be given whatever to help you begin your life and the rest of them, which is a good thing. At least it's something that is there to help people. And when I look at the amount of money that is invested into this whole thing, there are people that keep struggling every day to make to no, they are doing everything, justly. They are striving. They are doing everything to make it in life. There are youths out there breaking their backs. There are mechanics. There are some females that are even doing jobs that men do because they don't want to go live anyhow life. They want to make it. They just want to be true to themselves and their consciences. These people are not met. They are not helped. They are not given anything. There's no organization that is open to help them. It's practically you pay some group of youths some millions of dollars for acting immorally, enclosed in a room for a month. Because I don't know the moral lessons from Big Brother. No, I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to, oh, you're doing the wrong thing. No, but I just want us to think about this whole thing. Right now, I'm going to use Nigeria as an example since that is what I am aware of very well. I will leave a clip there for you as we progress. Now, the country right now is at a stage where financially is shaking. And then when I heard the amount of dollars that will be given to any one of these persons after they win. Now, it is said that it's to help youth develop. But these whole people they are bringing back to this one they call All Stars are those that participate already. I think these people they've gotten their money. They are living their life better. Why bringing them back? For what? To keep the engagement. All right, to keep people glued on it. And most of the times we say, oh, we know the Lord very well, and we sit with our families like I don't know how these things, because the rate of children watching this thing even is what makes me go crazy. Because even if they say, oh, they are not showing it until 10 p.m. or 11 or 12 p.m. or whichever time they show them, these things are always available on YouTube. The clips, there are people that have dedicated their lives to videoing this thing from their televisions and putting it out there on YouTube here or on TikTok, wherever the clips are there. Oh, look at what is happening under the Your Majesties, it's a whole lot of immorality packed in a program, and at the end, people get paid for being immoral. We are drifting far away from the Creator's plan, his whole ideas for who we are, we are drifting far away from divinity. That's the essence.
Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing great today. Okay, some years ago, I made a decision, personal decision, that every year, as long as they continue to show that satanic filth called Big Brother show on the TV, that I'm going to continue to troll them. I'm going to continue to wake up the Church of Christ and make them take responsibility for what they allow into their homes. I have made a lot of videos about the Big Brother show. It's a satanic filth. There's no two ways about it. I know everybody wants to keep quiet and just let it happen, let it slide. But this is a satanic filth. So the Big Brother show is one of the biggest predictive programming show that is on TV today. Why do I call it a predictive programming show? If you follow me very closely, you will notice that I have done videos on predictive programming before. Predictive programming, they are predictively programming you for what must happen, for something that is to come. And it is impending, it's imminent. There's no two ways about it. And that thing that is coming is an era in human history when you will not have a mind of your own. This so-called Big Brother appeared for the first time in George Orwell's 1984. You can pick it up and look into it. That was the first time. And George Orwell was talking about an Orwellian totalitarian state. That's what he was talking about. A state where every single thing is controlled for you. You are in a show, you're watching a show and allowing it into your home, a show in which the people hear voices talking to them, but they don't know the voice that is talking to them. And yet we go to church and pray against Satan. But when Satan comes up with a new merchandise, we are the first to patronize him with it. How is this? How do you marry these two things together? It beats my imagination. Do you know that some of the people who are going to be contesting the Big Brother show this year, they come from churches. They have pastors. And these pastors know them by name. And these pastors know that they are going for the show. And the pastors said nothing. Can't even preach against it in church. Let alone tell the person, don't go, this is not right. I remember back in the days when Disney was beginning to grow wings. They went and started producing very, very profane things. Today, of course, is more rampant now. Back in the days, they did it. And Baptist families, Anglican families in America, different church groups came together. Families and said, no, we are going to protest. We will not take this from Walt Disney. You cannot be feeding our children so much profanity and still make us pay for it.
Anti-Christian themes, profanity, obscenity, incest, graphic sex, drug use. Today, the entertainment giant has turned its back on the traditional values which have served as the foundation of our society. Their anti-family actions have spoken louder than its corporate image and cartoon logos. Those actions are causing more and more groups to say enough is enough.
The Assemblies of God announced today they were boycotting the Walt Disney Company.
Church of the Nazarene sent Disney the letter this week.
Catholics United for the Faith Incorporated announced.
Yesterday, the International Church of the Foursquare Gospel expressed concern over Disney's
also boycotting the Walt Disney Company is the Catholic League.
Resolution to closely monitor the Disney Company, the Church of God of Cleveland, Tennessee, claimed the Walt Disney Company.
That truth became even more evident when in June of this year, the nation's largest Protestant denomination, the Southern Baptists, voted to join the boycott.
All right, if you approve of resolution number 2 on moral stewardship and the Disney Company, would you please lift your ballots? Thank you, lower them. If you disapprove this resolution, would you please lift your ballots? And the affirmative has it, and resolution number 2 on moral stewardship and the Disney Company is passed.
Now I have some good news and I have some bad news. The good news is that on good days, the Disney Corporation ignored us. On bad days, they contemptuously gave us the back of their hand. They don't think that Southern Baptists are significant. I suspect that tomorrow, when you vote to refrain from giving of your resources to any of Disney's enterprises, that in the next 12 months, Disney's going to find out just how many regiments and just how many divisions of godly people Southern Baptists have.
Disney quickly set up to have a meeting with them because the amount of money they were going to lose was unprecedented. This is what is happening today. Can we have the same action today? Can we gather together today and say, look, let the body of Christ boycott everything that has to do with BBNaija? What do you learn from the show? What are you learning there? Tell me what you learned. They will teach you how two people are lying down and sleeping and having sex on live camera. Why do you then say you don't want to watch pornography? Today, this year's on, you don't know what they're going to introduce to you. Maybe they're going to introduce somebody sleeping, a woman sleeping with a woman, a man sleeping with a man, or something. They will introduce all kinds of perversions to you. That's what the show is meant to encourage. They want to use it as a conduit to push all kinds of satanic ideologies to get your mind programmed into their life. What George Orwell was talking about in that book, 1984, they said they're going to have a thought police. When you think something that is against the government, somebody will arrest you. Why did you just think that if you had your way, you would have blown up this government house? Why did you think that way? You're going to jail.
We now have the technology to monitor entire population and discover, for example, the outbreak of a new disease when it's only just beginning and it's very easy to contain it, and to follow all the infected people and know exactly where they are and what they do. But this kind of surveillance system can then be used to monitor many other things, what people think, what people feel, and if we aren't careful, this epidemic can give justification for the accelerating development of totalitarian regime.
Brother, please.
Look at them. They are like guinea pigs inside that place. And when they finish, they have very fat financial reward.
Anyway, that's it practically. I don't know what to say anymore because everything that is said in this video is just it, because I don't know what it is teaching. I don't know what people are learning from it. I don't know why a huge amount of money should be given just to go and act immorally. Yes, some of you who love the show, some of you who watch the show, some of you who love those who are participating in it, you have your own take, and then you will not definitely be happy with what I have to say. But really, Your Majesty, there are people that keep struggling every day they are doing everything, justly. They are striving. They are doing everything to make it in life. There are youths out there breaking their backs. There are mechanics. There are some females that are even doing jobs that men do because they don't want to go live anyhow life. They want to make it. They just want to be true to themselves and their consciences. These people are not met. They are not helped. They are not given anything. There's no organization that is open to help them. And then we have something like this thing that you just go there and just behave anyhow. And you live with millions of dollars. Your Majesties, let's think about this. Something is around the corner. And if we are not careful, it will swallow us up. It will swallow us up because a lot of persons will not find anything wrong with this thing. And that is why I'm telling you that it's a plan. It's a trick of the enemy. A lot of persons see nothing wrong with BBNaija. Even so-called pastors and prophets and priests, they watch these things. Our government officials, our leaders watch these things. And nobody is saying anything. Remember, it is when you are asleep that the enemy comes. So it's better we talk to ourselves. Like I said, I'm not here to judge anyone. I'm just sharing what I feel about this whole thing. What do you think, Your Majesties? Leave your comment and thought there at the section. And I'll see you in my next one. Until then, love yourself, love others. Stay safe, stay positive always. Bye for now.